Hey guys, and welcome back to Battle Cats. In today's video, we are going to be doing progressive missions. We're not doing progressive missions, but that's more of a thing for new players that lets you get cat food, which sucks for me because it's on March 9th. And then cat tickets on the 2nd, and XP leaderships now, yay. Anyway, we have another enemy. Baron Seal. On between February 23rd and March 2nd, Talent Wars vs. Reds. Yeah, it's Colossus Seal. Cool. So, we are going to be doing this. Also, before anything else, that goes all the way up to 12, man. So I don't know if we're gonna reach the very end. Probably gonna do better than on Big Pang Z, but people say that Big Pang Z is the easiest one, and we got wrecked. But now, if we rematch Big Pang Z now, that'll be a different story. Also, I completed Lil Cat and Lil Fish today. But yeah, because the main thing about him, he was a zombie enemy, and we don't have very many anti-zombies who are actual zombie killers, because that douchebag had infinite revives. So, really, like, the best options would be Housewife Saki. Diabosa didn't work because he's too slow. But now, we have NNN or AAA, whatever he's called. I just like to call him AAA Battery. But yeah, AAA Battery over here. I mean, he could actually probably work. And then another thing about him, he had the ability of Toxic. And the thing is, we didn't have any Toxic immune units back then. Because listen, out of all my units, only 5 of them have the potential for Toxic immunity. And 4 of them need talents. Most of which I do not own. Rice Ball's immune to toxic talent, don't own, and I'm never gonna get. Cyborg's immune to toxic talents, I didn't have back then, but I do now because I bought it to beat Papu. Necrodancer's immune to toxic talent, I don't have this, and I never will get that talent because Necrodancer is a waste of a unit. I can only think of one case where I've actually had to use him, and that was against Mecha Bun Bun, where he still sucked. And then Gas Mask Cat, I'm pretty sure I could have gone, but I just didn't. And also Suffers Black with Behemoth Slayer, and the only black was like an SBK. And Jizo, I didn't even have Jizo, and now I do, I can get hit. I don't even have enough MP for his immune to toxic talent. At the same time, Jizo's really only good in his first form, and until I get 15 more Dark Cat's Eyes, I can't get Jizo, man. I can't get his next form. So yeah, I couldn't use any of those. But now things are slightly different. So if I wanted to, I could take on that big lump over there. Also, I could curse away the toxic. But at the same time, I only had one guy that can curse away zombies, and he was only a single target, and he still is. Then all my other cursors are Aku and Angel, Black and Alien, or just Angel, and Curse with True Form, which I couldn't get because I wasn't Uncanny Legends. And by the way, pretty sure I already showed this, but Little King Dragon level 50, then Little Mohawk. A tiny guy with dreams of becoming that cat famous for a totally sweet hairdo. Time down for best cost performance. Now you're probably wondering what best cost performance means, but we're gonna get into that in a second. Because his talents honestly ain't half bad. Critical could be pretty good, you know. A spammable, like an extra spammy critter. Actually, hold up, how much damage does this dude even do? At level 30, this dude does 272 damage a hit. And in my opinion, combining that with the critical, which, actually, what's the chance for it? It's 10%. He has a 10% critical, which on the spammy meat shield sounds pretty freaking good. I also got Little Island, a tiny guy with dreams of becoming that cat who can perfect his form while on vacation. Strong against red enemies, might critical. Who gains target Aku and wave. So he can be strong against Aku with the wave. Then I got this dude's surge immunity and health up. Because I thought it was an 80% health or 8% health buff like the purchasable special cats, but it's only the regular 2%. Baha is meant to be a Baha. Now, I want to get Cat God's true form, even though I don't really use him, but I'm saving that for Jizo. Because Jizo Ultra Form will break the game. I got Mina to 38, and I am going to be working on her true form eventually. You know, like, I'll do that eventually. Like, sometime in the future. But yeah. His true form makes him go from a 75 cent to literally like the cheapest unit I've ever seen, being a 45 cent. Look, he is my cheapest unit by a whole 35 cents. Also, my generalist loadout is a bit wonky, but I'm gonna fix that. So, red. We need red. Red or we're dead. Mint Island could work. Alright, this is my loadout. So, let's go. So I put Skanda in here because I just want to get some more use out of him, you know. And then I put Saki in here because I also want to get some more use out of her. And mostly her first form. Alright, come at me, you seal jerk. Yep. Oh yeah. Like, apparently at 10k user rank I can start getting more levels on Super Feline. And you know, I'm only like a solid 4k away. Like, not too much, you know? Not too much. Alright, let's go Scandinavia. Boom. Oh. Y'all really putting zombies in here. Dang, dude is munching on us. Straight up munching. Okay. He doesn't knock back, he freezes. So freeze immunity is going to be necessary. I don't think I got too many units with freeze immunity. And with the zombies. We could have put out triple A better, right? There's no angel though. I get so much use out of his zombie ability, but not his angel. Alright, Saki don't really look to be doing too much damage. It's alright. Alright, gonna have to make some changes. It's black, red, just with a hint of zombie. I think he's dead. Alright guys, code base. Skanda is not going to be good, so I'm gonna probably replace him with like Dark Onion, or Triple A. That's nice. I'll probably throw on Dark and Triple A, and then we're gonna be good. Hey, the zombies genuinely suck. Like, horrible choices, horrible choices, man. Horrible. There's 6 Cadman A, that's 6 extra tries. Okay, wait. I probably should not have gone out. Okay, black, red, black, and zombie with a hint of red. So, can okay, wait. First of all, let's look for freeze immunity. Okay, all of y'all are potential. You could, let's throw you in as a meat shield. Or we can put in green shell. Let's actually throw in a green shell. All of y'all are impact traitless. Really? Huh. Oh, what do you know? Enough, you ain't going in. KG and Coppermine are both like. Are you evolution? You're probably with talent. True form evolution increases defense, range, attack, easier to freeze. And then for you, KG, you really want to be greedy, take all my MP. Like 150 for freeze immunity is just insane. Really? Really, dude? You want to take my MP2? Want to take my non-existent NP? You know, that's cool, man. Cool. Okay, you doing Freezeman. You could actually be decent here if we got you true form. And then we have Mitama, but there's sadly no trait list. And Izanagi. I don't want to have to pull out Izanagi yet. So you're gone, and you're definitely gone. Chronos could be a decent choice. Freeze the freezer. Let's throw in Chronos. Then red, black, and zombie. And no potential, okay? Just raw target. Let's see here. Let's take out you. Replace you with our good old pal, Gong. Shinji, you really think you're part of the team, man, but I'm sorry. Outside of Evangelion stages for that cat combo, you're never being used. Maybe if I'm desperate on 4 count or something, or if I try to do like a Nuzlocke. Ooh, Battlecast Nuzlocke actually ain't the worst. Okay, we got one more spot at hand. No, I'm thinking about putting you in, but I also want to put in D'Artagnan. Alright. Hold up, he does 26k damage. You do 49k. No, you do about 52k damage. DPS could be a bit lower, but overall, outside of zombies, you kind of suck, so I'm gonna go for Dark. Hold up, dude. Is this D'Artagnan in the... Holy crap, it is. I thought it was the other way around with it being called Miyakuchi in the first one. And D'Artagnan in the second. Okay. Let's jelly dumpling that. A green shell is goated. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey, can y'all like... Oh, no. Oh, Xiyong is slowing me. I thought it was freezing me. I like it. Jizo, D'Artagnan, Centurion, Jelly Dumpling is cooking. Alright, Baby Cat is going to be a pretty good unit here. Because with that good old freeze immune, he helps us clutch up. And your Dart ain't doing too well. Alright, go Green Shell, go! Dart, don't make me regret putting you in. Dude, those zombies freaking slaughter him, man. Like, the zombies are the biggest problem in this game. Yo, hold on, is that Seal freezing me, or is Kronos just not... Okay, no, Kronos just was not reaching. Well, Kronos is decent here, but, like, we need anti-zombie, but we also need anti-everything. So, we're probably gonna have to take out her and throw in AAA. Triple low, triple low. No. Okay, nice. Gotta get that good zombie kills. Green Shell are honestly doing pretty decent. Boom. Steel Jerk. Again. Steel 0, us 2. Okay, now can we like... Can we win? Can y'all kill the base? No, that's cool. If I'm being honest, out of every Uber in the game right now that I don't currently own, the ones I like non-collab Ubers, by the way, the ones I probably want the most right now would be, if I'm gonna be honest, just based on how much I like them, not their straight up like usefulness, even though that can be a factor. It would probably have to be. Now, I've seen Cosmo's Ultra Form, so he's there. It would probably have to be Cosmo, Warlock, and Pierre. And... Probably... Dark Ages Garu or Cosley the Bane. Maybe D'Artagnan. Or Lunos. Luno, I want Luno. Out of Evangelion, literally the only ones I genuinely care about out of the Ubers is Asuka, Rei, and Ava Unit 02. Everybody else I don't care about. True form, no true form. He's a baby cat ripoff, by the way, but I already got the real thing who has a true form. That makes him actually useful. Okay, Ava Unit 02, Ava Unit 1, and a Wonder are the only ones with the true form. And then I'd also want Moonshade Kaoru, who does Sage Slayer and insane damage plus knockback to trailers. That sounds pretty good, guys. That sounds pretty good. Good. Now back to Baron Steel. Enough side quests. It's time to lock in and win. Dude, I can't believe that collab unit's actually usable. Because so far I've played 2 collabs in this game, meaning Evangelion, which has returned for the second time. Well, during my playthrough of Battle Cats. Ignore the Discord messages. Like, most YouTubers probably, like, turn off or edit out their notifications. But guess what? I can't do that or won't do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm lazy and I don't want to. Number 2, I don't got an editor to edit stuff out. Go, Jelly Dumpling! Oh, no, Green Shell. Ah, dang it. Yes, I still play Brawl Stars. And eventually I might see if I can do some non-Battlecast videos, and hopefully I will actually watch those. Oh, yo, Triple H is goated. He's dying. I don't like him dying. No, Triple H, no. That's 3 out of 5 knockbacks. He's super strong, but also super fragile. Just like every other Ava collab thing so far. No, that's 4 out of 5. One more and he's done. Okay, Triple A. I just need to, like, survive and be useful. And he's dead. I do like the custom little thing that they get when they die. It's a lot more noticeable than just a knockback animation and poof. See, y'all barely get anything while they give the Avas everything. Boom. Okay, yo, y'all gotta deal with that kangaroo pretty quick, man. Dolly is kind of dragging. Dolly is kind of dying out here, man. And I said dragon because I was thinking of the fact that he is a dragon fish creature thing. Holy blast. Yeah, go Green Shell, go. Go Green Shell, go. Go attack like once every 5 minutes. Something I actually like about Green Shell is that, like, after a while, if you just have a bunch of random green shells, especially if you're doing like a zombie stage, you can just set them up like freaking potholes everywhere. Oh, we got to restore it? Nah, that's not a problem. Alright, we're gonna need a Holy Blast. And we could stall. But at the same time, nah. We don't need to, guys, right? Alright, guys. Yeah, we got... Hold on. Does this dude have any immunities? Because Colossus is... Colossusized? Okay. A secret lab used unethical genome editing to create a superior seal. Extreme caution is advised for attacks that weaken and freeze. Lethality increase with each battle. So it's a Colossus red enemy with weaken, freeze, and area. Ooh. Anyway, you got any other Colossus Slayers? Colossusized. Any Colossus Slayers? Just them two. Alright, what about potential Sage Slayers? You're a Sage Slayer? You're a Sage Slayer? Now Now, what about the Slayer we got the most of? Behemoth. We have Beans, Haniwa, Lion Dancer, Courier, Teal, Gas Mask Green, Teal, Mushroom, and more Rinrin. Seriously thought there would be more. Hold up. I'm including Potent. Yes. No, seriously. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought I actually had way more Behemoth Slayers. Like, it's actually shocking how little I have. Because I thought there'd be more, especially with the whole Ancient Egg collection and the fact that Behemoths are, out of all 3 Slayers, Behemoth Slayer is the most needed one. I don't think we ever got past Big King Z level 10, did we? But hopefully we can in this one. Okay. It's okay. It's not okay. Okay, Jelly Dumpling, saving the day. It could be all okay. Alright, go Green Shell. Yeah. Dude, I love Green Shell. He's actually super good, especially on 4 crown stages. Or any stage with 4 crown restrictions. But yeah, at this point, I might have a little too many Ubers. But yo, if the stupid Ava collected and give me dupes, I would have so many more. Darn it, Ava. But it's all worth it. In the name of getting Asuka, or as most people call her, Asu Coffee. It's all worth it, dude. Because if I actually manage to do an 11 draw before, that it gives me an 1 out of 11 chance, right? My math is totally right. And before you start spamming in the comments, I am in 8th grade math as a 7th grader. So I'm superior to all the rest of you non-hybrids. Y'all okay, A is dead. Alright. A is dead. This dude is going, wow, that is a weak. That is a super weak. Like, holy crap. That dude is super weak. Like, that is such a weak Zangaroo. Like, normally he'd be knocking down Manic Erasers like freaking dominoes, but nah. He ain't doing anything, really. What the heck? What kind of bummy, scummy, disgusting disgrace of a dude is that? I mean, even Shadowboxer K is doing more than him. Shadowboxer K, the guy whose description literally says that he's a cornball who has weird, corny lines. Alright, we got Courier, Green Shell, Gizo, and Manic Eraser doing damage to the base. But it's time for the rest of y'all slackers to pick things up. Yeah, let's go. Feathers. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna actually check out the rewards and maybe some stats to see if I can speed this up. Actually, you guys get to see. Alright. Baron. Seal. Baron Seal strikes. List of stages. Red alert. Stages 1 to 20. Ooh, what do we have in 11 to 20? It's Starred Aliens. Are they Cast of the Cosmos Chapter 3 level? Or are they... Hold up. Okay, they go up 3,000% Shiva Alien. But what about Star Pang and... I know Star... That's literally it. 3,000% Star Pang. Yo, you don't understand, guys. Starred Pang is a absolute douche canoe to deal with, especially without treasures. But at 3,000%, that's 420k damage and a 420k health and 28k damage per second per Starred Pang, by the way. And what do I even get? Catamin Seed, Beast Bones, XP, Sprockets, rare tickets, all of that. Epic Cat Fruit Seed. Dark Cat's Eye. 200%. Most of the threats spawn on base hit, Mick, Mohawk, Eraser, Jiangxi, Boulder, Ramen, Bubble, Mushroom, Can, Talented Can. Yes, sir, I do got Talented Can. Anyway, 1 to 10, I'm looking at the rewards. They're pretty bad, but well, those Catman bees are pretty useful, so I'm gonna probably stop there because if I get some cat CPUs or if I'm just not lazy, I can redo that Cappy stage, beat Cappy, and then get the cat. So yeah, all right, same strat. Let's go. Okay, and then when he burrows, hit him with the green shell. Alright, green shell hits the base. That's not good. Oh no, this time it was Jelly Dumpling. Oh, guess what, green shell? You didn't mess up. It was Jelly Dumpling. Ah, nuts, SBK. And Zangru. Two pretty bad enemies to face, even separately. But together is a recipe for disaster. Right, yeah, the blacks are becoming more of a problem than the freaking zombies. Maybe less on the anti-zombie and more on the anti-black, you know? Dolly is also doing pretty good here, I think, because of that Colossus Slayer. Helping him around versus the Baron Seals. And don't worry, this ain't gonna be the only video on Baron Seal. Probably gonna do one more, get you off camera, maybe get this 10. Yeah, no, the level 20 of this stage, like, that's a dark cat's eye, which puts me one step closer to getting an ultra slam. But at the same time, 3,000% star change. Okay, 3,000%. It's 3,000% star change. It's an absolute nightmare, okay? Most of the time, the highest I ever see star ping is like 2,400 at like maximum magnification. But yo, 3,000% is downright crazy. If you don't got all Cats of the Cosmos treasures, good luck. Eventually, if I decide to do another video on Baron Seal, which could be the next video. Dude, if I get a curse for red, looking at you, Asukazi, and also grinding my butt off, I'm getting as much cat food as humanly possible from Stories of Legend and Zombie Outbreak. Yeah. I realized something weird about Zombie Outbreaks. Even though they say they reset every 3 hours, they do like change every 3 hours. But at the same time, it's also a little earlier. Yeah. I will not do a pull until one of two, rare ticket pull until one of two things. Either the Ava collab is gone, or I do the 11 drop for Asukazi. Hopefully, I do get Asukazi, because I want Asukazi. And if I do get her, my power will once again go from, like, here to here. She got like 17k generalist DPS with her surge, which is the main thing, because she got a 100% surge along with a 100% curse. Even though her stats are lower than Kazu the Bane because she's a ripoff of Kazu the Bane, but at the same time, she's still pretty good. Hey, a ripoff of what people say is the best Uber in Battle Cats has to be pretty freaking good. And also, some ripoffs can be better than the originals, like how this dude is a ripoff of a guy called Mighty Bomber. Yeah, I consider him better than Mighty Bomber, because knockback as an ability, I mean, it's alright, but like, it ain't needed. Hey, Kangaroo, stay back. Yeah, I take my, I take it back, okay? Zombies, I didn't mean to say that. Blacks were more dangerous. I take it back. I take it back. Don't kill me. Oh, yo. Baron Seal needs to chill out, man. He's just chomping away. And AAA, we need to start putting in some more work. And guys, when baby cats is attacking, don't knock back the boss. You're just hurting us. And yo, AAA, okay, he's dead. He's just non-existent now. I mean, we're only on level 6, and like, we ain't exactly losing yet, so that's a good sign. But at the same time, we are sort of struggling. Like, it ain't an absolute wipe. And yo, Baron Seal is not tanky at all. Like, dude is actually pretty weak. That freeze is the most annoying thing. Combined with that weekend, but at the same time, think about it. Like, I don't know what Pronos was thinking when they made this dude, but still, if you have a guy whose whole job is to freeze people so they can't move or fight back, then what's the point in making them weaker? Because by the time the freeze is over, the weekend's gonna be over. So that's literally just a useless ability unless it lasts for like a bit longer than the freeze, which so far I have not seen. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as we are a growing channel, but we are growing pretty quick. But each like and each sub helps us grow faster and helps me make some moolah, which I need 4K public watch.